everybody, welcome to the NA division of the Bowmann Brawls. Welcome everybody. My name is Swiggity with my beautiful co-host Ace, and we have just started. We are on the map Quarry, and I believe it is the two teams are competing. It is Forgotten Lazy and CREM Commanders. Beautiful names indeed.
You got someone sneaking up behind you there.
Oh, that's just a good friend of mine. Beautiful lady. But to those that do not know what's happening, this is a 5v5 format with Huntsman only, 5v5 snipers. King of the Hill maps
melee.
only. Yes, melees as well. Every melee's unbanned. You're only allowed to use the Huntsman and the fortified compound. And it is a best of 3, as this is quarterfinals. There'll be a best of 3s for quarters and semis, and grands will be a best of 5, bronze match and the final match. What do you see so far, Ace? What do you see so far?
Sorry, I need to find a cough button.
You're all good, man.
I had to tab out.
But as you can see,
it looks like Red got a pretty good early lead.
But only by 2 minutes and 1 second as Team
No,
Blue.
yeah, they can get it. They can get a good turn.
Oh, yeah,
here
definitely.
for sure.
But yeah, if you guys do not know, on this map there are custom flame torches set up for the Huntsman arrows. If you get hit by one fully charged flaming arrow, you will in fact die. Unless you're running, you're actually allowed to wear 2 backpacks: Cozy Camper and the Crocodile, Darwin's Danger Shield. If you get hit by a flaming arrow by Darwin's Danger Shield, your HP will be, you won't take as much damage, which is quite an impressive gimmick. So you can either run passive regen or just take no fire damage. And I believe on Team Blue, Sergeant Salad is actually a advanced player he plays advanced soldier in RGL, which doesn't matter as he's playing sniper, but just wanted to give him a little shout out because he's a very good player. Best of luck to his team and everyone else.
I'm actually surprised at the lack of Darwin's Danger Shields that we're seeing here, considering... Well, then again, I guess there's not that many flame arrows flying.
Oh, that's true. They got to take advantage of the flame arrows. If Blue can do that, they can definitely take advantage and like take over the tide. But yeah, right now, all I'm seeing right now from Team Red is a bunch of headshots and all the body shots. It's very impressive. I can see Rocky just headshot Yoko, dominating him actually.
Oh yeah, Red is going so hard. Look at that! Dang, look at Rocky go!
Rocky's popping out with a beautiful 2K. Let's see if we can get a 3K. Pull out the melee, the shah! Getting a beautiful 3K.
The shah!
You never know how to pronounce that beautiful weapon. But yeah, in my opinion, the shananana is a beautiful weapon for taking out people at critical HP. It does 81 damage on a melee compared to the normal 65. It can still 2-shot normally at full HP, but in a dire situation, can really change the type of battle. Sleepy really taking advantage of the fire arrows, what I'm seeing from him. Same with Petahaya on the high ground. Oh, plant the pan. Did a melee duel.
A really good melee to go with this, because even on a full charge body shot, you're just going to be left with a smidgen of health. It's not going to kill you unless they actually hit you with a flaming arrow or a headshot.
Or that quick combo body shot, and then just go for that cheap the pesky melee. About to hit overtime for Team Red over here. About to get the first round of the NA bracket. But actually, the Team Blue making the comeback special. It's a 4v3, mid-fight on the point. 2v4.
Looks like they're actually going to make it.
They got it. Will they delay their spawners? They delay Embry by 13 seconds, so he'll be alive a lot longer. So now it's a 4v4. Sheepy just spawned, making a 5v4. KDA about to die. Runs away. Starts out on the high ground again, trying to maintain that high ground control. High ground is how you win, especially with the fire. They can start out going for the fire kill, getting revenge. And let's see what happens. Grave Riders are on fire. No, 1v1 underground actually. KDA gets a kill on landscape. It's a 3v4. Intense melee duel above the point. KDA gets the kill and starts capping the point. Ooh, Sergeant Sal clutched up the point, saves it with an aerial headshot. Oh, Sheepy killing Embry. Trying to edge the point, 1v2. Sergeant Sal in a 1v2 situation, gets body shot. This might be
Yeah,
the
he
round.
really didn't have anywhere to go. He was just out in the middle of a hallway with no cover.
And with that, it looks like Team Red has won the first round in the NA bracket. But if those are just tuning in, we're on map Quarry, a beautiful map with a bunch of angles. Definitely my favorite map because it takes advantage of the firearm of the Huntsman. A bunch of angles get shot from anywhere, and I love this map to death. Let's see. What do you think Team Blue needs to do better?
They were really broken up throughout the majority of that first round. I think they need to. You don't want to like completely clump together because that's going to make it really easy for them to just like aim for the clump and get some cheeky shots because it is the Huntsman after all. But there needs to be a little more coordination.
I just like what Blue actually just stepped up their game.
Exactly what they're doing right now.
Oh my, perfect. Yeah, they're just going for like flank picks, 2v1s, picking out anyone they see. Yeah, they finally realized that the map is very like flank and high ground advantage, so they can just peek corners, see if they can find anything, and go for it, and then just hide it away. Literally like playing like actual hunting assassins. Love what I'm seeing.
And on top of that, the Huntsman is kind of a high ground oriented weapon anyway.
Oh, we're trying to go for the comeback. Ooh, Sheepy first to die in the next mid fight. With Team Blue having the point. A good melee fight happened. But yeah, once again, if you're at full HP with a Shahaha, it only takes it'll take 3 hits to kill someone if you don't take any damage. That is the only con if you don't take any damage. And which we just saw that because of that, KDA lost his duel against Embry.
Still surprised I'm not seeing a lot of Tribalman, actually any Tribalman shivs.
The bleed can be very good. Stacking up, going for a bleed, then a body shot can easily kill anyone in sight. Looks like some spawn cave from Dantavia Sprinkle. Having some lag. Gets a kill and then actually gets out. Yeah, sorry, I was having a lag input
Man,
there.
they're really holding them back.
Yeah, like spawn cam is actually very impressive. After that round, Team Blue was like, you know what? Let's screw it. Let's just spawn cam and see what happens. And they're taking advantage of it. They're able to just watch those shutters and have any jump on them because they come from 2 areas. But Team Blue
really
can be anywhere.
Around.
Starting to lose some ground actually. It's a 2v5 or a 3v5 now.
Yoko got a little aggressive there and got overwhelmed.
Sergeant Salad actually on a 4K right now. Could go on the 5K. Could get our first 5K of the match. As Sergeant and Landscape get out. Sergeant on the 5K. Let's go. Good for him. Kill Sheepy. On the point. Dies for it. And with that, killing 2 people. And Team Red capping the point finally. Landscape getting the headshot on Rocky. Beautiful stuff in 1v2. Let's see if Landscape can clutch up and get the point back. Hits him once. KDA at 1 HP. KDA actually fears. Runs away. And with that, Landscape. KDA gets Lyoko.
Nice shot from him.
Yeah, Landscape and KDA clutch up their teams right now. Embry and Sergeant on the high ground once more. They both
Embry just scared me. I thought he was going to jump off into the pit.
Me too. I wish I could see some of those happen. I don't think I've seen any people fall in the pit yet, but I would love to see it. Sergeant Salad staying still and get headshot.
I haven't seen that happen in the North American one, but the EU one I did see that happen a couple times.
Let's see what's going on here. With Team Red still on the point. Grave Riser and Yoko in a 1v1 here. Danta getting flanked on. Landscape on the point, going for the melee kill. Yoko and Landscape booking their own melees. I'm seeing a lot of melee kills from Team Blue. It's very impressive.
How do you pronounce that guy's name right there on point? Because he is doing a fantastic job.
Pedahia,
until
holding
just that moment.
Yeah, he held the point for a good 5 seconds, just getting spam and just trying to like dodge bullets and arrows. It was very impressive. I would say his name is Pedahia. Pedahia. Yeah, it's pronounced the best way to pronounce it. He held his team up for an extra 5 seconds, and they still have the point, believe it or not, because of that. They still have the point.
Yeah, he did a lot for them.
It's Rocky or Landscape in a grave. Oh, Grave dies.
They kept it right on the edge there. If they can recapture that, though.
Huge comeback special.
Basically just equalized it for everybody. There's a Tribalman Shiv.
Yeah, I just about to say it. Peter Haya finally running the Tribalman Shiv. A beautiful weapon. I still prefer the Lashana, though, over anything else. Seeing some fortified compounds now. Change up the bows. The Lashana, yes, sir. Oh, Yoko controls the high ground. Let's see how Team Blue can take advantage of that. Ooh, Sergeant Sal going for the juicy pick. Up, Sheepy getting flanked by by Yoko.
Man, I wish we could see him in first person more. Look at how active he is on like searching all of the little areas where they could be peeking around corners.
The power of a flank class. Is that Sergeant you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yep. Sergeant, like I said, an advanced player with a bunch of comp experience. He plays in the flank himself, so this is like perfect environment for him. Checking every flank corner, make sure no one is seen unscathed.
Yeah, he's got a good idea of where they're going to be.
19 seconds left on the clock. Clock's going down. Rocky's trying to cap ×2. Rocky and Sheepy both killing Yoko and Embry. 3K.
Good backup here. I think they're going to capture this here.
What I just saw from Team Blue, literally all, actually no, sorry, Team Red, they just held on to the point and they just peeked, and they just wait for them to peek the sight lines and go for beautiful headshots and body shots. With 90 seconds left on the clock for Team Red, 2 seconds left on the clock. If Blue caps, then I believe this round will go to Team Blue, and it'll go to a 1-1. But it's currently match point for the map for Team Red here, with 80 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they can do here. It's a 5v5, everyone's up, only 2 on mid, a Sheepy just spawned. Yoko's trying to get high ground control. Overall, this whole round, what have you seen so far? Like, what is Blue doing to step it up, Base? Ooh, beautiful headshot.
I think at the beginning there, like I was saying, they were a lot more coordinated and together. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to recapture this at the moment. They're kind of spread out. No, they are starting to come together in the middle there.
It's a 5v2. Let's see if Sheepy can clutch up. Oh, gets double by shot. Yeah, Sergeant just 1v3. I don't know if you saw that, but right outside of the point, he was in a 1v3 in a melee duel, clutched it up, and got a beautiful body shot, and then headshot the other guy on the point. Sergeant definitely just won them that round right there. Beautiful stuff. And with that, it's 1-1. Here we go, baby. This is where things get real. Let's see who can win the first map out of 3. And remember, if you lose 2 maps, you're going home. Overall, with the comeback, what do you think Team Red could do to make it better for themselves? Like, what do you want them to do more?
I'm actually not certain. Watching this, you'd kind of... If you had told me that the team colors got swapped, I would have believed it.
This is a claim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very impressive seeing like back and forth. Oh, actually, what is this? Team Blue on the high ground. They all have fire arrows, I believe. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they're just maintaining high ground control, trying to get some fire arrows. I love what I'm seeing here. While as Red maintains the point more. Once the point's on cap, they can finally go for it. It's currently 2v1. Points uncapped. And now Rocky and Embry going for the kill. Rocky, it's a beautiful flick shot on Embry.
Rocky popping off.
Oh, let's go. That was beautiful. Rocky was in a bit of a trouble there and clutched up that flick shot. Ooh, Landscape also got a flick on Grave. Sergeant Salad going for the kill again. Love what I'm seeing. So it's currently a 2v4. KDA and Sleepy should stay on the high ground and maintain point denial. But they actually maintain the point, even with low numbers. This is beautiful. Point halfway capped. Some compliments in the chat from both teams. Love to see the sportsmanship. Yeah, with that, Team Red capping it up. Very surprised. It was a 2v5 too, and Sheepy and Grave clutched up and they held their own long enough for their teammates to show up and outfrag the others. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stalling.
All right, so to answer your question from earlier, I think that now that Red has captured this point and they pick off these stragglers, I think that they should make a greater effort to control the high ground like Blue is doing.
Yes. Landscape actually got body shot by the flame arrow, but since he's wearing the crocodile backpack, the dangerous dark he lives because of it. It's very impressive. What a whole huge comeback. Like, both teams are going back and forth of who can start dominance more. Currently, Team Red is just, they see an angle, they just immediately find the team and just shoot and hit the shot. They barely miss any shots. Yoko on the high ground against Rocky. Joe goes for a drop shot.
Nervous every time he does that.
Yeah, it's very intense. Sergeant Salad and Embry on the high ground, getting some flaming arrows. Currently, it's Garrett to be on the high ground, yes, but they don't have the points, so they're kind of just wasting time.
Yeah, they're letting the timer tick down, and they're focusing too much on getting that. I feel like the high ground would be much better if you already have the point.
This is intense. All right, finally, Blue finally gets back on the point after 110 seconds being wasted. Actually, they get denied instantly. As it's, oh, Sergeant Sal on the high ground. Dropping on the point. Going for assassin plays here. Nothing much. Oh, actually, goes for the melee kill. It's currently a 3v3. The point still goes to Red. Sergeant running skills for the pick here. Gets the, oh, there we go. Missed the melee. I thought I was going to choke that. But they finally capture the point. Let's see what they can do. Oh, denied. I think I know what they're doing. Team Red, where they have a couple people die on the point or get some picks as well. And then once they start losing the point, they have 2 people go on the high ground to get arrows, and then they just drop down and just burn them up. And they're able to get the picks if they hit their shots.
Oh, Rocky coming down ready to take them all on. Ah, he got panned. Oh, no, he didn't get panned. He got shot.
He actually got a kill before he got panned, which is perfect. And now they're going to delay Donovan. Sergeant's out trying to get some spawn camping angles. This is kind of smart. You got to play a little bit more risky and aggressive, so spawn camping's more of the play.
I think the aggressive plays are what was really helping Blue out there. Because in that second round, they wasted a lot of time doing that for Red.
And with that, even like they're playing like very scarce in my opinion. They went from aggressive. Sergeant went from aggressive to passive, and then everyone else went passive as well. They're just giving up the point. They have so many people alive. They're just completely conceding the point.
This is exactly their problem from the first round. Is they're too broken up at the moment.
Well, actually, 1v2. Everyone had a 1v1. I just realized. Sergeant Salad can clutch up. Oh, he does!
Oh, look at Sergeant go!
Beautiful play from Sergeant Salad. Saving his team an extra 40 seconds on the point. Beautiful stuff. Let's see how long they can hold the point for. It's only Sergeant and Donovis coming in clutch. Let's see how long they can hold that for. But that was a beautiful play by Sergeant once again. Ooh, Rocky getting the headshot on Donovis. Yoko on the high ground. What's more? Oh! They trade! Yoko and Sheepy trade. That was freaking beautiful.
Double headshots, too.
Yeah, Lansky going for the flank. He needs to touch the point. He touches it. Stalls for a little bit. Honestly, that was pretty good. It's currently a 5v5, obviously. Sheepy just dead. Lansky dead. Now it's a 3v5. Sheepy just spawned. Let's see how Team Blue can get the point back, as they're all playing on it together. Yoko just going for the walk. Goes in, gets a nice body shot.
Yeah, Yoko's getting really aggressive here.
Let's see what they can do. Yoko going for only body shots only.
I think it's working out for them.
Oh! Yoko dominating Grave now. Oh, Yoko with the headshot and the double body shot on Grave Riser. Very clean. Sergeant Salad
actually. They may still have this yet if they play like this.
Points halfway capped. 15 seconds left on the clock. What I'm seeing, they're just feeding for the point to stall. That's very effective. Since the point's like almost capped, they're just stalling as much time as they can. They denied Landscape 5 seconds off the spawn. Now it's going to be a 4v4 still. So it's honestly not that much of a mistrade. Sergeant going for a spawn camping on the high ground. Goes for a buy shot. Burns Grave alive. This is actually very good. Spawn camping on the high ground with flaming arrows. Very effective gameplay. Ooh, Sheepy getting the glitch
got
headshot.
A beautiful headshot on him there.
The angle glitch. Love to see it. Minute 15 left. They start edging it. Yoko and Sheepy in a 1v1. Yoko getting Sheepy. KDA on the point. What I'm seeing right now, they're all on the point, Team Red, while Team Blue is playing passive.
Man just got overwhelmed.
3v3. This is very close. This is getting very intense. It's a 2v3, but I think it's still possible. Oh, never mind. KD with the clutch headshot, killing Sergeant.
Ah, there it is.
That's round.
There it is. I think that right there is game.
All right, GG. The first map goes to Team Red. They completely wiped for some way they can touch in time.
Yeah, this is an absolute miracle.
Wow, good stuff. Good back and forth. I love what I saw. Both teams knew how to play the map. Both teams forgot how to play the map. I love what I saw. What was your favorite
I love it.
Map?
I feel like they were very evenly matched throughout the whole thing. Like, I genuinely didn't that until the very end there.
Then the Luxman powers came out and headshots, like quick scope headshots came out of nowhere on the point. That's what I love to see. Sergeant could have got a play with the shahahaha, but however, he got headshot right before he meleeed a fellow teammate of Red. Or Blue, and because of that, they were able to clutch up, and then no one else was able to get on the point. All right, here we go. We're about to begin. Map 2 of the first teams of the quarters. Remember, it is 1-0. Team Blue. They swapped teams actually. Team Blue is up by 1, and if they win this, they'll go on to semis. So best of luck to both teams. Let's see what we can get. Looks like both teams. Looks like Team Red is having 2 go under, or just 1. There's actually
3 of them already went under.
Sergeant Salad going for a flank play. Oh yeah, they have more control of the point. Team Red does. Oh, Yoko and Lansky going for the double headshot. Let's go.
Red's got a really good opening here. Nice combo from KDA.
Ooh, Yoko with the melee with the shahaha. Sergeant Salad going for the flank play. Flanking behind Sheepy. Gets Sheepy in the body shot. Flanking KDA right now. Well, goes for the melee. Shiki. And gets KDA, starting his first 2 kill streak. And with that, the first mid-fight goes to Team Red. With only losing 2 people, and they just spawned. And they'll actually have a numbers advantage, even though they just capped.
And Red was blue last round, wasn't it?
Yes, they flipped teams. So the winning team of the last round is Team Blue, so keep that in mind, guys. Landscape going for Grave. Landscape actually going for a cheeky spawn camp, killing Grave. Very clever. Oh, Landscape's actually fully behind. We gotta check out the Landscape cam real quick. He's fully behind. He's on concrete. I believe he hit 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, someone's in a waterfall. Actually, we finally have a sniper in waterfall. We have Donovis in waterfall, sniping the point. Beautiful stuff. And we have Grave Riser on cap. And it's just bugged like that. Sergeant Salad snipes Rocky on point. Ooh, Sergeant Salad with another 2K. And Donovis on waterfall. Not that best of an angle, but you can only really snipe them if they're on the point. And Landscape with a flank play, killing Grave Riser, Kirkied him. Basically a spy backstab. Love what I'm seeing right now.
I was just gonna say that. He just looked like he stabbed him.
That was quite clean. And after only 26 seconds of having the point, Team Red really takes it back. I love what I'm seeing from Embry. Embry's really trying to get advantage of like playing aggressive. And Sergeant Salad and Yoko are actually both in Blue's house. And
Sergeant has moved up way too far.
And
he's
Sergeant gets
still
sheepy.
getting kills.
And he lives! He gets out! Oh, he's out. He's dead.
Oh, he just barely did not get out. He almost got away with murder there.
Yoko got desperate and went for a melee kill on Pitahaya and actually denied him by headshotting him right before he got the melee off. Look at that! The power of the Shahaha.
Landscape.
Donovis and Grave Riser on a 1v1. Grave Riser, right before he got meleeed, right before he meleeed Donovis, he meleeed him, and then the Shahaha meleeed him back. And because of his slightly lower HP, but it wasn't low enough to get hit by a normal melee, he died. That is the power of the Shanana. Sergeant and Grave Riser in another 1v1. I'm seeing a lot of 1v1s from both of them. Let's see who wins it. Grave Riser actually losing to Donovis, getting out-sniped. And Rocky and Sergeant are actually underground. Sergeant fears, and Rocky maintains lower ground control. And with that being said, he might go for a flank. Rocky might go for a flank play. And actually gets denied by Donovis. And with that, Team Red retakes the point with 80 seconds left on the clock. Anything is possible. Sergeant Salad actually, I didn't even realize, Sergeant Salad's completely behind. He was on their stairs. That's beautiful. Actually, they're in the basement now. Landscape and Sergeant stalling that was beautiful. Sergeant and Landscape actually made 4 reds or 4 blues chase, and because of that, they saw the point for extra 10 seconds, maybe 15, I would say.
It looks like all 4 of them just realized how quickly they need to get on that point, though.
Rocky flanking Donovis, he was behind flanking as well. As it's a 5v1, or 5v1 now. Let's see if Blue can take advantage. They need to play more aggressive. They need to stop fearing. They need to stop maintaining the point. Playing in close quarters is very effective, especially if you can get the jump. So playing in house, basement, which is the under of house, go for cheeky angles. Look at that, Grave Riser taking advantage of it, and Donovis getting peeked on basement and getting sniped from a mile away. Ooh, it's now a 3v3. Anything's possible. Sergeant going under again.
Well, he made it look like he was going under. They went to go check for him, and he came back up the other side.
Embry sniping KDA from waterfall. Love what I'm seeing right here.
Sergeant really is playing more like a spy than he is a sniper, and I think it's working out for him.
Very effective. Love what I'm seeing from that. And Sergeant actually just walking up the sheepy and just angling, like strafing around his arrow and then just shooting him in the body. Very beautiful. 4 seconds left on the clock for Team Red here, making their comeback special from last map. And yeah, it's currently a 4v5. Rocky playing on concrete by himself. Takes the pack, and yeah, Red's maintaining space on the point and playing in front of it, which is very effective. Can stall an extra like 5 to 10 seconds on the clock if they just maintain that space and not die. Sergeant's behind again on their concrete. Dies the Rocky. 4v5 initiated. Headshots, Slanky gets sheepy. Beautiful headshot right there. Really maintains the point control. Ooh, Yoko with the body shot. Love what I'm seeing here. 3 seconds on the clock. They have to cap. Here we go. The final fight on the point. Ooh, Yoko with another body shot. Embry misses the flick.
Yoko's kind of been a one-man army on this point for this last
beautiful.
part of the round.
It's a 2v3 right now. 1v4. Sergeant's going to commit here, trying to sell the points as long as he can. Dies, but body shots Sheepy before he ends it all. Can do, Bacon, can do. After that beautiful fight, Team Red finally loses their edge and loses everyone. Minute left on the clock. Anything's possible. So all Blue has to do is just win one mid-fight. All they have to do is win.
As long as Red doesn't panic here.
Which they're currently doing.
Yeah, they are currently panicking. Blue's doing a really good job staying together and making sure that they cover their flanks. They might actually win this.
The comeback special. Landscape gets Grave. Sheepy ends Rocky's ace. And with that, Rocky's a 3K, and here we go. Sheepy and Salad. Sheepy's about to die. Dies. Yoko's in Waterfall with, I believe, Salad's about to join him. It's not effective. It's not smart being in Waterfall when everyone knows you're there. There's like 4 arrows.
Yoko's trying to flank up top, and they are not letting him, but that's allowed the other ones to sneak on in. And it didn't work. They got both headshots. They're
getting desperate. They're just going for melees now. They're just desperate. It's a 2v4. Grave Riser 1. Yo, Landscape's choking his melee fighter.
Sergeant Salad.
Oh, Rocky! Rocky just got a 5K. Even though his Lashana has no kill streak, that was a 5K right there. A technical ace for Rocky. That was very clean of him. And with that, the clutch up. I'm honestly speechless. Team Red was playing so aggressive and just maintaining space, and they just lost it all.
They had the edge through the entirety of that round, but they panicked at the end, and they were able to be picked off one by one.
Very impressive. They just stopped playing as a team. They just went their separate ways, and they just weren't going for unique shots. Every time they were playing aggressive, there was always 2 of them together, taking advantage. So if one of them missed, the other one can clutch each other up by hitting the second shot. Let's see this second mid fight. 3 in Waterfall,
exactly how
actually.
you have to play Huntsman. You have to play it around your team.
Yep. 4v4. Teams are even right now, with Red having 2 badly injured. Oh, look at that! 2 in Blue's basement. Sheepy's taking advantage of that and saying no, 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 and denying him. Getting Landscape, maybe.
I don't know how KDA didn't get hit by any of those.
That was impressive movement. Rocky's flanking. Oh, actually, Landscape gets an eye of the flank from Rocky. Spawns behind. And Sheepy gets it on the point. It's currently a 3v3. No one has the point, believe it or not. Like, this could be anyone's mid-fight. It's a 2v2. It's just Sergeant and KDA. Sergeant gets KDA and PDA Hadia. Donovis just spawned. Sergeant gets a body shot. Goes for the melee like a savage. Gets the kill. Oh, body shots him again. Might go for another melee kill. He is. Misses the melee. Donovis trying to get the shot. KDA. It's a 2v2. As Red finally starts edging the point. Sergeant gets headshot. Rest in peace, Soldier. Grave going for the kill. And no one has the point, as it's halfway capped for Red. Grave needs to be ballsy and just deny the point. They're not going to do it. Yoko gets the point and kills Sheepy in exchange.
And if they keep playing not ballsy like this, the time's just going to tick down and they're not going to be able to recover.
There are playing times, though. There are playing time, though. It's just capped. If Red maintains the point, obviously they'll win the map, or the round, and then it'll go to match point for both teams. As KDA, Landscape, and Donovis and Grave just all treat their own picks, it's now a 2v4. Let's see what Donovis and Sergeant can do.
This has got to be their moment. They've got to move in and be aggressive right now. They can take them both out.
The chance. Body shots Donovis. Sheepy denies Donovis of a melee. Team Red is finally getting countered with their melee strat. They go for the body shot, then they hold W for the melee. And now they're getting denied of that because all the other team has to do is hold S and just body shot them, which is quite easy when running in a straight line. So Team Red's gimmick of body shot and swing in is starting to fail. Let's see if they can change up the strats to get more cap time.
If Landscape had been just a half second earlier, that prediction shot would have hit him.
Very lucky man he is. And he even got a body shot in Waterfall, just got a blind shot. That's the power of the Luxman. You just blind shot and hopefully you hit. Landscape drops out on Sheepy like a savage, Batman's him, and maintains the point and recaps with the help of his teammates. Very professional Batman play from Landscape.
Rocky gets Scarlet starting to play very aggressive.
The power of the
It does
Shahaha!
not work out for him. This Hanshaw is too powerful.
God bless, that is so beautiful. I love what I saw there. Literally, both of them got meleeed, and then he got meleeed again, but then the power of the Shahaha got him the second melee. That was very clean. Let's see, Yoko's playing another
Yoko's
concrete.
going for a cheeky camp kill.
Misses on Sheepy, still commits the concrete, very impressive. As 3 of them are actually going to the flank of Waterfall. PD Hata getting one. Oh, Landscape killing PD Hata. Dominate him actually on the 3K. And look at this, Team Red finally taking the initiative, playing more aggressive, and denying, and playing on the high ground too, which is even more effective. And Rocky denies Landscape any existence. That was clean.
I may be wrong there, but it looked like Sheepy forgot what team he was on for a moment, and he got killed because of it.
That's so funny. Was he shooting his own teammate?
It looked like he was starting to scope in and aim at his teammate, and then he quickly panic shot at the 2 reds and missed.
It's so funny. I've done that before in a previous tournament.
Oh, I do that all the time. No matter how many hours you put in this game, that will never stop happening.
You just
to
never
you.
know. Red and blue, we need more colors. Put some purple in there. So, Landscape and Waterfall once more. Actually, PD Hata in a Landscape having the first ever Waterfall duel. Ah, it ends. What a shame. I was waiting for my first ever Waterfall duel, and PD Hata actually wins by getting Landscape out of it. And Donovis playing by himself.
A huge fight at the bottom.
Yeah, nothing much is happening there yet. As both teams are actually staggered, because Sargent flanked and got a 2K? Damn, alright, Sargent. Landscape gets the body shot on PD Hata. It's a 3v1, or sorry, a 2v4. As Sargent spawns, they should be able to cap the point. They're not actually capping. Rocky's doing a really good job at stalling. Kills Donovis. Landscape kills Rocky. This is very impressive. And with that, they cap the point. With Rocky stalling the point for an extra 20 seconds, giving them the slight edge they need to win this map. And the game, and the round actually, the whole game. All eyes, as all you hear is the arrows whizzing past.
I've lost my ability to control my camera entirely.
Yeah, me as well. The camera just going on whatever it wants. Yoko's finally underground with... Oh, Yoko peeks underground and gets Sheepy. Oh,
here we go. Can we have the underground fight? The underground fight!
He's choking! Yoko chokes with Rocky clutching up. That was such a big L on Yoko's part. He could easily melee him, but he didn't blow his melee for some reason. 40 seconds left on the clock here. Anything's possible. No pressure. Not too much pressure for Team Blue, as they don't have a lot to lose yet. They have plenty of time. It's okay if they lose this round, but they can still win this whole thing. It's still possible with the time they have left. Sergeant Salad beefing a lot as PD Hata going for the melee like a savage.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting him to come in that aggressive with the melee.
Completely feared. Sergeant Salad at 1 HP in a dream, getting out the heal. Get hit by headshot Sergeant, or PD Hata from a mile away. Yoko gets double flanked. Rocky clutching up.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's where Blue recaptures.
If I was Sergeant, I got the point to clutch up overtime.
Yeah, I would.
I was Sergeant, I would have gone the point to get overtime, so then they could stall. But because of that, there's a slight chance. Even if they cap, that still goes overtime again.
Sergeant is doing a good job distracting them if they can move in right now.
3 of them going through concrete right now. Donovis, Yoko, and Embry come in clutch as we have someone in Waterfall. PD Hata is actually in Waterfall as you speak, and KDA is on the point. Very good positioning. Sergeant's actually behind in-house, flanking. Goes for the headshot.
Excellent shot from Sergeant.
And Yoko trying to retake the point in a 1v2. His team comes up. It's as if it's a 2v3. Someone's using the Tribune Shiv once more.
The Tribune Shiv?
Tribune Shiv. Is that how you say it?
No.
How do you say it? Oh, the Tribleman Shiv. Oops, my bad. Hey, I mean, I've been calling the Shahaha the Lashan at some point.
The Sahansha's starting to wear off on you. It's starting to affect the other melees.
Oh no, we'll start calling the Kirky the Rookie. As it's now a match point for either team. And with that being said, Team Blue still having the edge of the maps. If they win this, they win it all and go to semis. And with sending Sergeant's squad to the dumps, being the first team to be eliminated from the NA bracket. Yoko with the first blood in the first round. Not the first round, the third round, I mean.
It is taking both of these teams a hot minute to start getting on the point.
I ain't complaining. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Because it's a 3v4
I think they're actually playing it smart, trying to scope out the situation and not all get into a nice, easy, open spot to be targeted.
Very smart on blue side. Ooh, Peter
Oh, I
Hada.
cannot believe that missed.
Yeah, that shot, he overflicked and the shot completely missed him. What a shame. Still got the melee kill though, so it's all good. Grave at 1 HP, getting out.
Oh, excellent flick shot from Sargent.
Ooh, Sargent's underground with let's see what's going on there. Oh, Grave actually gets out. What a shame. I want to see another underground fight. As it is currently a 4v4 at mid with KDA on the house. Very effective. I believe that's actually Cat. No, it is house. Okay, he's on house. As Rocky goes underground to fight Sargent, and he might bleed out actually. I think Sargent's running the trim bin shift. It actually lives out at 2 HP before the bleeding out ends. Blue still having the point over a minute and just changing the whole tide of the battle and completely destroying Team Salad. Very impressive. What happened?
Blue was prepared for that push that Red was making. They were ducked behind the cover, and Red got a little too aggressive, a little too impatient, trying to get onto the point early, which, with them behind the cover, it just made them target practice at that point.
I'm honestly speechless right now. Like, what I'm seeing, like, Blue completely just said, hey, screw the other team. Let's just kill them nonstop. Like, they're just running around their own side of the map doing whatever they want. It's like Red forgot how to be a team. Like, they're completely by themselves.
I don't think Rocky's going to get out of this one, but he's doing a fantastic job stalling for time.
Closest guy to get on the point right now is, in fact, Landscape. This whole mid-fight. No one on Red has touched the point. Yoko finally touches the point after 2 minutes. That is extremely concerning for Team Red if they want to stay in this whole tournament. This is impressive. Sheepy and Pitahara getting their own double kills. As this is just a cluster fest. With 50 seconds left on the clock, I think I know who my winners are for this. Having a stroke. I think I know who the winners are for this round will be.
Yeah, it would be extremely difficult, though not impossible for them to recover from this.
Oh, wait.
It looks like they might actually capture
Caster's
the point
curse.
here.
Caster's curse. Oops. Wow, with that being said, Red retakes the point. They have to hold the point for a whole 3 minutes. Team Blue can do it. They can do it as well. All they need to do is play aggressive and take advantage. They need to, like, not mimic, but take advantage of how Blue played and just kind of copy and just style their own playstyle around it instead of just playing passive. Yoko actually playing in basement right now. So he might die to Sheepy here. Barely lives.
Defense, they should be using the underground area more, and that's not just because I want to see a big fight under there still.
I mean, never know. It might still happen. Anything's possible. Ooh, Donovis in the waterfall, going for a beautiful shot. I like what I'm seeing from Sargent over here, playing right-hand side next to Cat. Just dodge like 4 arrows at once. He's dodging every arrow known to man. All lights are on him right now.
I'm not sure why the rest of his team backed up so far while he was doing such a good job distracting them there.
He dodged like 20 arrows, and then his team just completely baits him. That is the issue with his team compared to his. To the other. Teamwork makes the dream work, and they're not playing around like a team. They need to take advantage of that. As Blue finally retakes the point after a whole minute of not having it, as it's now a 4v3. Oh, actually.
Yeah, but I think Blue played this smart. They all moved together as a unit, like you said, teammate or teamwork.
Makes the dream work. Sargent's in house to see if he can kill Grave from over here. He's now at Cat. He's the only guy that's the 4 right now with Emery coming up.
Honestly, I think their only choice at this moment.
Traders.
Man, he dies to the fall damage.
That was a beautiful shot by Pitahara. Ooh, Rocky with the double flank. Overtime now, halfway cap. They need to cap this or they're going home.
Yeah, it may have cost them in one of those earlier rounds, but their only choice at this moment is to play desperate.
And with that
is game.
Let's go. Team Blue advancing to the semis. GG's to them and GG's to the Sergeant Salad and his squad. Landscape, Donovis, Yoko, Embry, they will be missed. They're going home for Team NA. Very impressive stuff. They had their rounds, they had their moments. They didn't go home empty-handed by just getting destroyed. They had their ground. They stood their ground. Very impressive how they performed. They just needed more teamwork.